we last left off in kind of a strange place. You all saw Haith get pulled into the void at the Guardian's Path by these sort of semi-invisible thorns. Bloko was the only one who could see them looking through that black shard that he found. After which, it seems like the color drained from the land around you, and you ended up beginning the loop once again. Where would you guys like to start?
I think we're thinking the tree, unless someone has other ideas.
The tree does seem like the neutral zone to start. It's the original zone. If we're gonna spend a loop planning and seeing what happens to the tree.
And also Droga pointed out the glowing pattern sort of resembles an eye.
Like the
yes, the tree is very important. And as far as we know, nothing happens there. So it wouldn't be a terrible idea to see what does happen there. We might just Rosencrantz and Guildenstern ourselves.
Maybe we should figure it out.
We start in front of the tree. It is much like the very first time you began all of these loops. The tree is rotting a bit from the roots there. From where Father Tash touched them a while back, you see Sir Chadrin sitting almost like he's preparing to head out. And you see Gaitha standing over you all, looking down at you.
A DM.
Yes, I'm going to get the handouts out too while we're...
Is this the first time we've started at the tree since the party has split?
It is. That is correct.
Yeah, Tash is going to look back and kind of expect to see the others.
You look back, and you do not see the others. Is everything okay?
Absolutely, my lady. Everything is okay. How are you? How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. You can make an insight check.
I will do so. It's interesting that she remembers us.
A 19. All right. With a 19, you see her give this warm, loving smile like you saw the very first time you went through. But you see one thing of note. At first, you think it's maybe dew. You know, it is kind of like a semi-humid place. Plus, there is a bit of overcast. But you see what looks like a single bead of sweat sort of move off of her brow and down the side of her cheek before falling down. It's only one, and it seems like she has not lost her composure in any way. But she smiles and just goes, is there something on my face?
Oh, no. A rather balmy day, isn't it?
Oh, yes. There is a bit of overcast.
Beautiful day in the grove.
Yes, it is very lovely here. And she smiles, and I think she kind of steps over here and sits down on the root here.
Can you remind me,
by the way,
what was seen when I looked through
ahead.
the glass last session? Because I can't remember.
Oh, so you saw the thorns when you looked through the glass last session?
Around the tree and stuff?
You didn't look at the tree with the glass, but as you pick it up and look through it, you see that the tree is just a stump.
That's right, okay.
Much like it is in the original, in the world outside of here.
If I look at Gaitha, does she seem any different?
When you look at Gaitha through it, you see a little bit more of a pained expression from her, as opposed to the smile she's giving off. And you see what looks like a festering wound in her chest, one that you know the source of.
But she hasn't gotten that yet.
By the way, guys, I'm going to be extremely cagey.
Yeah. With the time loop Groundhog's Day plot?
Yeah. So if it seems like I cut my description short, that's partly the reason.
My lady, I must apologize, by the way.
Oh, for what?
Well, last time I quite menaced one of your townsfolk. I'm afraid I treated him ill.
Menace the townsfolk? She tilts her head.
You broke up?
She goes, menace the townfolk? And tilts her head.
Yes. Were poked and prodded. You didn't hear about that?
No, I would have heard about it if you did it.
Interesting.
Oh, Christoph, you may have cut out this time.
Oh.
He's muted. I think you're muted or you're cut out.
Well, but please. Oh, don't mind me.
I could not hear what you said. I see you.
Oh, you know these days with the online fees. I must be talking nonsense. My apologies, my lady.
Oh, it's all right. Your helmet might be on a little too tight.
They are difficult to tailor.
She gives like a slight chuckle and seems to be relaxing, sitting on the root of this tree. You will see Chadrin sort of fix up his pack and give her a soft wave before kind of looking at you guys. He gives you a look. You get the impression it's a like, don't cause any trouble kind of look before he starts walking off.
Do you think he remembers us too?
The timing of everything is so weird.
Yes, Gaitha seems to know who we are without us introducing ourselves, but not know what we did the previous cycle.
Droga's gonna lean into Father Tash and just, like, next to his ear, and she has the wound that she hasn't gotten yet.
Well, Bloko saw that, not you.
Bloko whispers about the wound to Droga and Father Tash.
Now I whisper about the wound.
And by the way, yeah, like the person who said that, it was Yimble. And then he disappears.
Bloko, do you still see the pattern around the tree through the glass? The knot and the eye.
Do I see that, or is that just present without it?
Without it, you do see like this aura around the tree that is similar to that knot, right? The eye that I have on the map here. Looking through the glass, that aura is not around.
Okay. Through the glass, it's not there. It's not there.
Interesting. Well, I mean, we know that the eye in our present time is not there. Do we think that this glass shows what it is in our present time outside of the loop?
Well, if it did, it would show a skeleton merged with the tree right over there where it's blighted.
I'll go check real quick.
Checking over there, you do see not only that figure you saw before you entered all this, you guys see yourselves heading over to it and reaching out towards it. It is almost like a moment caught in time.
I see all of us there except for you, Tash and Husk.
Ah, yes, my lady. He's playing a game.
Oh, what kind of game?
Oh, it's
Can I
a
see?
game of
And she,
I see. I see all of us. I see a skeleton in the tree.
oh,
A small one.
well, when we die, we do go back to the planet.
Planet. Yeah, yes, I wanted to ask about the planet. You seem very connected to it. That must be a large responsibility.
Oh, yes.
How does one come to be connected to the very planet in which we all live?
I was born from the very womb of the planet.
Whoa.
I understand
in a
this.
time in Memoria, when this tree was formed,
Could you
when
draw
the trees
us?
around us grew.
Could you draw us an anatomical map of the planet and like where the womb is? Good lady.
I can try to draw you what the planet looks like. She sort of leans down and using her finger, which you see she actually grows out kind of a barky claw and starts doodling. And as she does, she doodles a large circle. Actually, here, I'm going to get a little drawing tool. We have that technology. She draws... Here, I'm going to do it over here. She draws one large circle. She then draws another smaller circle around it. And then she draws on the opposite side a semicircle with like a crack in it, like this. Then she draws what looks like a larger circle that you can assume to be possibly the sun. And then she just doodles rotational markings. She's just gonna keep drawing if you let her.
Where on the world is the womb? I can't quite make that out.
Oh, it spawned here from the tree.
So, the tree was the first thing on the planet?
Yes.
The planet came out of the tree.
She kind of like rubs her chin. No, the planet spawned and it started with the tree. Like a dream.
Huh. What? And Father Tash is gonna sit down on the roots and put his hand on the blighted part.
Mhm.
Is the tree connected to the planet? What if it were to become ill or die?
She thinks for a moment, kind of lifting her head. You actually see runes start to glow on her sort of barky horns before they fade away. And she goes, that would be bad, wouldn't it? You think so?
Well, all things must end, and a tree is a tree. Even the planet will end at some point.
She gives a big smile and she's gonna sort of clap, and she goes, "You get it. A tree is just a tree. It has no more importance than the moths that fly around it or the leaves that grow and blow in the wind. If it is gone, then the planet will simply keep spinning."
And make another
yes.
tree.
But why would this tree be important?
Because it was first.
Oh, many things can be first, but that does not make them important.
Father Tash, have you not heard the old saying?
Oh, please enlighten me, Droga.
What do you call a baker's apprentice that comes last, or graduates last in his class?
I don't know. What do you call a baker's apprentice that graduates last in its class?
A baker.
Gaita's smiling and nodding. Yes.
Don't call it a shit baker.
And what does this baker make?
Pastries, like any other baker.
Oh, so he is a pastry chef. This is what he becomes.
That's not the point of the. That's not the point of the saying.
Does he make pretzels, Droga? Does he make shitty pretzels?
Is a pretzel a pastry?
It isn't.
I think we're losing the plot here. The point of the matter is a tree is a tree, whether it grows first or last. It doesn't matter.
Ah, yes. But why would this tree be important?
Well,
because it was chosen?
Yes. Chosen? That's a good one. It's because it was chosen by people who thought it was important. It's a memory. It's home. I'm sure my children find it quite important. I find it quite important. But when you think of it, it is just a tree. But it's important to me. It is important to my children. It's important to the druids that walk this circle.
So, the people themselves create the importance of the tree.
They create the importance of everything. You create many important things, I'm sure of it.
True, but if it is a thing to be revered, then how is the reverence of it create its importance?
Hmm? It is a big question, isn't it?
It's all a matter of perspective.
Speaking of important things, I thought I'd jot this symbol down.
Oh, I really like it. It looks almost identical.
What does it mean?
Oh, it's the Eye of Dawn.
Dawn who?
Oh, the dawn, like the moon, the stars. See?
Ah.
And she points at the circle, the large circle.
The Dawn. It's what they call Yasni.
That is
Is this Yasni a pastry chef?
Yasni takes many forms.
It's
And
all a matter of
he does
perspective.
use fire at times, so quite possibly.
inspire genocide mostly.
Pastries that kill. Death by chocolate.
We prefer the term cleansing of sinners.
Ah, I see. So
The unpure
this
like
Yasni
orcs and goblins and hobgoblins and elves. Wait a minute.
This Yasni is a holy man, yes?
Oh yes. A great destroyer.
Wait, you
Ah.
knew the term Yasni.
Well, you said it. You speak of it in reverence.
It is not in reverence from my perspective, my lady.
But you do, and points to Bloko. And you think of it a bad thing. Pointing to Father Tash.
Oh, I don't think of it a bad thing whatsoever. I am quite astounded by the power of Yasni, honestly.
Everyone always seems to focus on the more violent aspects of Yasnism and not the part where Yasni has fed and clothed many unhoused children and motherless children.
Elven children?
Brought many people together, sometimes elven children, unfortunately. Not any orc or goblin children, though.
Yeah, I would stop.
So, you say one
You would
thing.
stop
You
feeding the
say-
children, the orphan children?
No, I would stop talking about how one child is above another.
I did
No
not say
children are
that.
above another.
In what world would you imagine I have said that? I simply said Yasni has not provided for those other children who were deemed to be scourge.
You say one thing. You say another thing. And you say a third. But all can be true, yes?
No.
Yes.
I suppose it could be a matter of perspective.
It's a matter of how you tell the story. Stories are very important.
So who tells your story?
Oh, I merely interpret what the planet wants. She sits down. So my story has already been told.
What does the planet want?
The planet wants a good tale. It's what everyone wants. It wants a good story so that it may continue on forever. Because the enemy of a story is to be forgotten, not that it ends.
that the memories are gone.
Yes, you get it.
That is why they invented writing. And plays. And history.
Music.
Paintings and art, which Yasni has inspired many great works of.
I've seen them. They're very gory.
Yes.
Even the,
Dance and dreams.
even the creation of things like ale, so that you may taste what love used to be.
It's a very philosophical way of viewing such a thing. My lady,
Yes.
what is the planet's chosen?
Oh, the planet's chosen is my daughter. Shh. She does a shush. It does not make my other children unimportant. I want to make that clear.
Ah, so it is Haith alone. I was curious.
Aetha, she can hear what the planet wants. She believes that she is a seer, a person who can see the future. But this is not true. She does not understand what she hears. She's not a seer. She's a translator. She can take what the planet dreams and make them into stories that people can understand. She's a storyteller. I call her my little poet. She hates such baby names.
Well, perhaps when I see her next, I'll ask her to read me some verse.
They all do at this age.
Well,
Yes,
where is she this morning, by the way? Do you know?
She pauses for, I would say, like just a noticeable moment before she starts talking. You know, it is rather strange. I have not seen her all morning. Her sisters went to the tavern to go look for her.
Boom, charted on the map.
Yes. Click.
Start the corkboard.
Oh,
Somebody get Pepe Sylvia on it.
We all know you have one, Garrett.
I do. I have a literal cardboard.
I've got one in my car and then one in my office.
Yeah.
You
They are very worried about her. She's been
What,
having unusual dreams.
They
The
wouldn't
one she
happen,
told me last night is strange.
wouldn't happen to involve black thorns, would they?
Oh, yes, partly. She also talked about seeing people that she remembers but does not remember the name of. In fact, they look sort of like you. But she kind of rubs her face. There were other people, dwarves and a blonde-haired man and a frog.
Never heard
Sometimes
of
a, sometimes a griffin, sometimes not a griffin though.
a griffin.
Sounds like,
Yes, one of the dwarves rides on top of it.
except for the
with the
griffin,
cane.
that sounds like our friends almost.
Oh, yeah. That might be the celestial steed.
In any event,
Oh.
she seemed like she was very uncomfortable. Her head, it throbbed, and she seemed in pain. I hate to see this. But when her sisters woke up this morning, they said she was gone.
Must be about the business of the planets chosen.
Perhaps. I worry, though.
She cares for the guardians, yes?
Yes, she is rather kind to them. They listen to her because she is the chosen.
I didn't mean to interrupt. What worries you, my lady?
My daughter can be too responsible. Is that correct? Yes, too responsible sometimes. She takes on many burdens that she should share. I worry that sometimes she may become too wrapped up in the chosen business that she loses sight of herself.
Well, responsibilities may consume. Has she ever seemed angry about it?
Oh no, she takes great pride in it.
Any fury whatsoever?
No. You might be talking about my other daughter.
Perhaps.
The one with the hammer.
Yes, Nahala can be quite a handful.
Yeah.
And her sister, Edward. She can be so uptight sometimes.
What are their
Why
duties?
does that name sound familiar?
Oh, sorry, Droga.
No, the name Edifer and Nahala sound familiar. I just can't pin it.
She smiles and looks at Father Tash, and she kind of waves her hand in front of her face, and she goes, "Oh, no. They have no duties. Well, no more than being a sister, even if they view themselves as responsible for it." You make it sound so formal.
Well, we all have our duties in life. Whether they're written on paper, or prescribed by a leader, or simply born onto you via circumstance.
You sound a lot like a...
Well, I've only spoken to her once. I doubt she remembers.
She speaks a lot like you. She takes what the planet says too seriously.
Speaking of
The planet
circumstance,
tells a story. Oh. No, you go. I am fine. She stops with you.
Oh, please excuse me. My friend over there seems to be messing with your drawing. I'll be back momentarily. My apologies.
Oh, it's all right. But what were you saying? Looking over to Bloco.
well, the other day we happened upon a strange clearing in the forest. There were huge runes carved into the ground, and in between three of them was a well. Do you know anything about this place? That place?
Oh, yes. That is the Guardian's path.
Guardians what?
The Guardian's path?
Path. What exactly is that?
She again sort of leans her head back, seemingly in deep contemplation. It is like a guide stone of sorts. It takes you where you need to go.
Always?
Always.
Now, what if something were to pull you into it against your will?
That would be very bad, I assume.
But if you had to go there...
I don't think I understand your question.
It's not a question. It's a comment to extend on what my friend here is saying. You just said that always this well will guide you to where you need to go. So even if it pulls you in against your will, you had to go there.
She kind of grimaces for a moment. It never forces you to go anywhere. Unless someone wanted you to go somewhere.
Or something.
So someone
What would
or something out there could pull you through it?
It should not be possible to do. Have you seen this?
In a dream.
Yeah, a collective dream. It was weird. We all had the same dream.
Well, then this has great importance. I should go investigate. She gets up from the tree. Thank you for letting me know.
Would
Yeah.
you mind if we came with you?
If you would like.
I think that's probably for the best. Just to be safe, you know.
Of course.
Can you give me just a few minutes before we set out?
I can.
Alright, I'll just be a second, and Bloko's gonna try to climb the tree a little bit just to see what it's like in the tall tree.
All right. Climbing up this tall tree, you see little talismans and flowers sort of strung up along it. Climbing up it, you get this very warm sense that sort of washes over you as you climb inside of the tree up to the top of it. And as you get to the top, you are going to see something, and the rest of you are going to hear something. Let's see. Where is it? This. You see a massive explosion in the distance. It is of fire and ice clashing into one another. The rest of you feel the whole ground shake underneath you. Gaitha even kind of loses her footing a bit, landing kind of on her knee and hand as she goes, "What's happening?" Sort of looking into the same direction, she is going to go, "Is that the Guardians? What are they doing?"
I think they might
what do you
be
guys
fighting.
do? All right, she gets up and bolts. I will say freakishly fast, because remember, this is a big lady, so her strides are very, very long. As she runs off, you see Droga, where she fell, drips of golden fluid almost like droplets of blood as she runs off into the woods.
Drink it.
Where did she go? Where's she running?
The druids around you are like panicking. They don't know what's going on.
Shit. My first instinct is to dip my weapon into it.
Right? Is that what you want to do?
No, we're gonna make chase.
Yeah.
All right. Without delay, you are able to sort of keep up with her. She is a good couple clicks ahead of you because, again, she is just full on sprinting. You actually see you see behind her. She gets her arms get covered in that bark you saw earlier, and this barky tail sort of whips out as she goes barreling through the woods. As you yell, "Why are we running?"
You must have heard that big explosion. Well, from the top of the tree, it looked like fuck. I'm trying to remember the names. I'm blanking. Ariel and fuck. My brain is not working. Are fighting, yeah.
Fafnir.
And Fafnir are fighting.
You hear
They
another.
fought all the time.
Well, Gaitha seemed to think this was different and bad.
She slides into a stop as you guys hear another boom. I'll say that there's this burst of heat and ice that shoots out. She puts her arms up and kind of like blocks it so it does not shoot past her at you all. As you see this scene, this is completely different from last time. As you see, Ariel and Fafnir have clashed into one another. They are like fully covered in their element. One of them is covered in ice. Fafnir is just ablaze in fire. You also see what looks like dead Holder Hex, or dead dwarves, as they have been killed by these blasts. As these two things are clashing with one another, they look fully enraged. Gaitha has her arms up and is like just blocking the blasts of cold and heat that are sort of spilling out from them. The ground is cracking with arcane elemental energies. So she is standing there, sort of strained at the moment. As they are bursting out with heat. Do you guys want to keep staying behind her?
Is it heat right now?
It is heat and ice right now. It's like two different bursts of it because they're both clashing into one another.
Does it seem like we'll be taking damage if we aren't behind her?
That is correct. Or behind something.
Father Tash would like to do something, but I'll let y'all do it.
Can I peek from behind her and look through the glass at this fighting? See if it looks different?
I'll say yeah. You can hide behind her and just peek out a little bit. You don't see much, just because again there's so much like soot and smoke and dust and fire and ice being shot around. You see both of them. They don't seem to have a physical form when you're looking at them. They just look like pure elemental. I don't know. They look like pure elementals clashing into one another.
Okay.
I have an idea. Kristoff, would you... I'm going to shoot it with you. See if you want to do it as like a thing that's together.
Okay.
I would like to use Kalika's Tear intermittently, like between fire and cold, because I can do it every bonus action. But the idea is to get close enough to be able to... I know, like, upcasting it's not going to do anything, but I like the idea of upcasting calm emotions with Father Tash in mind. so this way we can, hopefully with the higher power of magic, we can actually like help calm this commotion down even more. What do you think?
Droga, Tash was gonna walk up there and cast Calm Emotions.
Well, shit, son, you want to do it together?
Exactly what he was gonna do, yeah.
Okay, so I will say, the force of these two clashings are blowing you back. So the ability to even get close enough to cast this is going to be tough. Hence why Gaitha's even struggling to kind of buffer it.
Okay.
Well, Husk will move forward, and Tash can be on one side, and Droga can be on the other, and we'll try to move within his wake. As he takes the buffet of forces. Is that something we can do, DM?
Yeah, that's something you can do.
It's like, are like the two of us like linking with like behind Husk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Droga's a big guy, but I think Husk is a little bigger, yeah?
Yes.
And Father Tash is a small guy.
Does Husk have a shield?
No, he is a shield.
Husk is gonna have to make strength saves to move forward.
Okay. Let me know when.
Now.
May I assist with having Stormcarver out to basically like, as we're going forward, to like whack down the axe and like just use that to like support myself.
Yeah, you can. Obviously, you can assist. Like you are pushing him forward as you guys are moving forward.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go.
Should I roll that at normal or advantage, DM?
It'd be an advantage. And this is a burst of flame that is sort of sparking in your direction.
I will use Calica's thing as a bonus action to be able to get. Is it immunity? It's resistance to fire.
All right. Husk is able to move forward 2 spaces.
From where he's at, or from where he was?
From where he's at. And he's going to take 10 fire damage. You all are going to take half of that, which is 5.
Okay.
Next, there is a burst of cold energy. While this is happening, Gaitha is going to move up 1 space as she is sort of hunkering down, and she kind of has her arms in front of her face. Kind of think of it like a boxer, how they kind of protect their head. And she is hunched forward and is just slowly making her way forward. Also getting buffered by all this. We will need another save.
Rinse and repeat, same as before. 22, let's go!
22 will pass as a buffer of cold damage. That's 12 to Husk and 6 to you all. Bring this forward one more. And you get to move 2 spaces forward. Again, another burst of fire.
Rinse and repeat. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, all right. 2 more spaces forward. He takes 14 damage. You guys take half of that, which is 7. A burst of cold shoots across.
All right.
Rinse and repeat.
18 will not do it. As a burst comes across, you see Husk kind of lose his footing a bit and is not able to continue forward. It is because you are hiding behind him, it's still the 8 damage and then 4 damage for the rest of you. But we're gonna flip back another burst of fire.
Are we getting close enough yet?
You feel like if Husk gets one more, 2 squares forward, you guys will be close enough.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah. Husk fucking, he regains his footing. He kind of sits up straight and just boop, 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 just starts power walking towards it. I'll say with a crit, he gets 3 squares.
Hell yeah, put us right there.
And here's what I'll do with the crit, too. He moves 3 squares, and then Husk, kind of seeing that there is this just like waves of heat and cold that would otherwise damage you and make casting a spell difficult, he is going to hold his arms out, basically fully taking the brunt of it. Which means that you guys will not have to make spellcaster checks in order to cast your spells. He is going to take 11, though.
As I would like to do something with this, as well as upcasting it.
All right.
As Droga's going to put his hand on Father Tash's shoulder in camaraderie. I'm using my last 5th level for right now, and I'm going to use Divine Intervention as well.
Okay. Use Divine Intervention?
Yes!
Okay, what goal do you want?
To, ensure that this fucking works!
Alright. How does Divine Intervention work? I don't think we've ever used it.
I have used it, it just doesn't, I've never been able to get it to pop off.
Yeah,
but,
let's see. The DM chooses an age of the, if you're dealing... What is it?
You spend it.
You roll a percentile dice.
Yeah, I need to roll a d10.
Equal or lower than your cleric level.
Yeah.
So percentile dice minus your level.
No, it's percentile dice. My I have to roll between a 1 and 10 on a D100.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want me to implore? I'll let you do it. We'll both do it.
Well, I'm figuring we're both casting it because these are freaking magical, divine beings.
We'll both divine intervention.
Why the fuck not? Let's go.
Yeah, boys. We're getting wild with it, baby.
Ready, set,
roll.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it.
Oh. They can't hear us from in here.
Yeah. You call out. And unfortunately, your deity cannot reach you from here.
You hear Bloka from behind say, "You should have asked Yasni."
It's okay. Droga doesn't know his deity yet anyway. But,
I say, Father Tash, your boy up front's gonna take 15 cold.
Okay. Oh, my.
You guys aren't taking any damage, but he's kind of falls to one knee as he's trying to keep it up.
But that's the calm emotions.
Can't take more than this. Yeah, we'll both cast calm emotions.
All right.
I'll remove.
Okay, so here's the thing: are you both casting it on one of them or on each of them?
Well, the cool thing about it is that it's a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within the 60-foot range.
Okay, sweet.
I was saying
we're both gonna cast overlapping bubbles.
Yeah.
Yes, I was saying I was just upcasting it because I don't know what you want to do with that. If you do nothing, I don't care. If you do something with it, do it what you want to. I'm upcasting it by 3 spells.
Yeah, I don't think upcasting it does anything
Not by raw.
mechanically wrong.
I'm going to roll twice for each of them. And I'm going to roll it at disadvantage because they are overlapping. You are just dumping this arcane energy of yours down on them. All right, so this is the first one. This is Ariel's. A 14.
They can choose. Okay. Okay,
And then-
that's one.
Which works
Fafnir,
with mine. Yes!
12.
Yes!
All right. With that, you guys, boom, just hit this aura of calm energy or calm emotions. You almost feel like you maybe mimic a little bit of what Haith was trying to do when she did it. And as this happens, they suddenly whip backwards, stopping. You feel this poof, this burst of wind and elemental force burst out from them as they seem to stop their battle almost instantly. Sort of standing upright and looking around, kind of confused.
What sort of energies are coming from Father Tash and Droga? Because like Droga's very like lightning-esque, but like what's Father Tash's?
Oh, Father Tash's is the it just feels stale and calm. Tomb-like, you could infer.
There is from Droga this burst of electricity in the air, and then afterwards there is this sort of stale air that sort of ruminates over them. You feel like they kind of combined as this happened. Gaitha sort of stands upright and runs over to them. As the Guardians seem kind of confused, they're like looking around. She reaches up and grabs both of them and kind of pulls them over to her and starts examining them just to make sure they're okay. It looks like she was running towards Husk, but she runs past him. Goes straight to that.
It's all right.
That was amazing. You stopped it.
Yes. Somewhat the worse for wear, but the conflagration is finished.
You
Yes.
take healing from positive energy.
Do I? Yeah, of course.
What about Husk?
He does, actually.
As
He's a very special case.
as Droga shares with you aura of vitality and Husk equally.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Fucking love this spell so much.
It's a shame it's only for paladins.
No, it's not.
I know.
She gives a big shit-eating grin to you all. She goes, I knew you could do it. You changed the story.
Excuse me, my lady.
Let me help you. Let me help you. And she comes over to you all and to you, Droga, and Bloko. She's going to use an ability. She's going to use Power Word Weave.
Whoa.
And she is going to give you 10 points each that you can either use per spell level slot or for abilities. Or you could use them for hit die too if you need.
Oh, whoa.
Like replenish hit die or use hit die?
Used hit die, or you can just roll them as if they are hit die.
Yeah, she did that for she did that for Tash the other week.
Yeah.
I am using that to get 2 5-level spell slots back. That's down.
She is chanting, and as she does, these sort of crude but almost primal bits of thread twist and turn in the air like runes, seemingly weaving together back some of your power.
Check divinity.
Fuck.
We're going to cast. I'm going to cast that again, and I'm going to heal. So, Husk got 10d6. Father Tash got 10d6. Does Bloko need any?
I'm at full from the couple of hit dice that I've used. I was gonna say, am I able to gift my additional bits of tin to people for stuff, or should I just dump them into hit dice? Okay, I've got 3 remaining, so I'm not sure who that will, spell slots might be pretty advantageous.
Oh, shit.
Or other stuff.
Oh, wait. Father Tash and I can get our divine interventions back.
Yes, actually.
And then still 1 point left over.
Wait, why can we do that?
Because you get 1 use of any ability you have, be it a long rest, short rest, spell slots.
Oh, I already popped it into spell slots.
No, Bloko's giving us 3
I have 3 to give away, so I'll keep the extra one as an extra hit dice for Bloko. There you go.
All right, yeah.
I'll get divine intervention back. Fuck it.
Sure, why not?
I feel like this is really appropriate. You guys can tell this is divine level magic. She has given you the ability to contact your deity again. Back to you. And when she's done, she claps her hands together. And then seemingly finishes whatever she was casting.
What am I doing?
There, do you feel better?
Yes.
Much,
yes,
my lady.
Feel great.
Why
Yes.
were they fighting so cataclysmically? What?
She leans down and gets kind of a serious face. They told me that they have not seen Haig. What has happened to her? I know you know.
We?
There is no reason to hide it. I'm not your enemy.
Well,
So the thing is, that well, that may or may not have pulled someone into it. There were black thorns, and Haith helped us open it. And
She opened it?
we could not keep her from being dragged in.
She kind of leans back and nods. I see. You can change this. You can change this dream. So of course you could. That's where it's been hiding.
What's been hiding?
She looks at you, Droga, kind of stern. She's like crouched down, and I imagine she puts her hands on your shoulders, Droga. She's a big lady, so it's kind of encompassing. I told you before, my daughter, she translates what the planet dreams into stories that people can understand. She's not a seer. She's a storyteller.
Yes.
That man, that foul, Thraxis, he saw it too. He saw her stories, her gift, and he crawled inside them like a worm. He made himself part of her stories. He made himself the ending. When he died, didn't really die. He just hid right there inside of her memories. Every time she tries to remember who she is, she can't because he is there manipulating them. this loop, this world, these memories. I made them. They're like a vault. Every sunrise, every smile, every tragedy you've seen, they're fragments of my children's stories, preserved before the rot could take them. I've been keeping them safe, keeping them remembered. Because someday when I'm long gone, after this dream fades, Faith will wake up. She'll remember stories she's lost, and she will see Thraxus for what he is, a lie told too many times.
The eyes
Memories.
of Yasni are not a dream. They're not a tool. They're a memory.
Memories. People think Faith thinks Faith is a book that someone else wrote, and that may be true. But memories and dreams, they are where we get to pick up the pen. You found where that parasite is hiding, where it took my daughter's memory, her last shred of hope that I have safeguarded for a century. You must go free her. She needs you. She needs to remember who she was.
Into the void, then.
Drogo's gonna take his hand and encompass it around her wrist for where she's holding his shoulders. I will crawl to the ends of the earth, and I swear on my own children that I will save her.
She smiles and wipes away a tear. You've done more than you know. Every kindness you've showed, every truth you've uncovered, they weren't for me. They were for her. And when she wakes, I hope you'll tell her a good story. One that ends nice.
I hope I live long enough to see it.
She stands up and go. I will hold the dream for as long as I can.
My lady, before we go, you should know, no matter what happens here, the line continues. My empire knows this.
She gives a warm smile. Thank. And as she says this, you notice that the land around you is changing a little bit, almost like it's not able to hold itself up as firmly as it did when you first started these loops. You actually see dripping gold from a wound that you now see growing on her. It is almost as if she cannot contain it and hold it for much longer.
Look, Tash, we should go to the well.
This, seems like the end game.
Yeah.
Tash is gonna do a quick cure wounds. just to give Huska another 7 hit points.
All right.
Drogo will actually do the same thing for Husk. God damn it.
I will try to find your friends also.
The others. Their help could be most useful in the well. Oh, nice.
He tried. He tried.
I love cure wounds. It's so bad.
I believe
He
that
tried.
thing is trying to keep them separate from you. I brought you all in here together. I don't know why it separated you. But for whatever purpose, I imagine it is to stop you from banding against it.
Sensible. It seems intelligent. Manipulative. My lady, do you recognize this? And Tash will come forward, and he will unsheath the gift from Buddy.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's so close to her.
All right.
Oh,
Tash looks over at Droga.
am I about to take a bullet?
And hands Haith the blade.
Wait, what?
As you pull out the blade and go to hand it to her, the blade stabs into your hand, into your palm, as you hold it, Father Tash. You are going to take damage here. 15.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to need a will save.
Excellent. All right.
Wait, what? What do you?
Hey,
what
buddy! You're so close!
All right. A will save. Do I have any? Well, okay.
Oh,
What he
God.
said. Come on! You're so close, buddy!
You hear this in your head as you manage to stop yourself as you were about to pierce into her heart. Father Tash, you are able to resist it, but it is still fighting you.
Come on, buddy! You're so close!
My lady, this will, once you destroyed, I simply want out. And I will not be used by such. Take
So
the
you are-
blade.
I'll say as she sees this, she looks down, and I think all of your hairs stand on end. This feeling that she is giving off is one of pure hate towards this thing. As it,
Come on, buddy! I thought we were friends!
All my friends are dead men.
she reaches her hands out. They glow with a radiant glow. And then that radiance turns to holy fire as she wraps her hands around that thing and just incinerates it in holy fire.
Ah! Help! Fuck you, buddy!
As as she has destroyed the gift from a buddy.
Well, that was an experience. My thanks, my lady.
Of course.
I trust nothing that attempts to control my mind.
It's no fun to have other people tell your story for you.
I gently give Father Tash 9 hit points.
She looks over really quick before you all leave. That thing you have with you, Loco. May I see it? She is talking about the shard. Did Loco walk away?
I don't think so.
Do a pause real.
It's okay. I think I need to sit down.
Loco walked away at a very key moment. So I'm just. She like reaches down and takes it. Steve. And
It
Okay.
is being real
Loco.
skiddly pop.
Yeah, sorry, I was staring off into space there for a second. Sorry.
She looks down. She goes, "Can I see that shard you have?"
Certainly. I'll hand it to her.
She takes it, holds it up, kind of gives a playful smile, and then she takes her clawed finger and dips it in a little bit of that blood, that golden blood she has, and begins etching into the glass of this shard, before blowing on it as it all those etchings she's made glows with a bright glow. You may find this useful in the tasks you have to come and them thereafter. And she is going to give you the Dawn Shard.
Oh, cool.
Great. Emotional imprints on locations.
Gaitha, as the day seems to be moving forward, the sounds in the air sound somewhat different. It's almost like events are happening out of order. You guys can surmise that whatever happened with Haith, she is missing from the loop now, which is why this all happened.
Yeah.
She then smiles as she knows you are about to part, and begins walking away.
Well, that was dramatic. What are these beasts doing?
They are going to floor their way out of there as well. They all seem to have a purpose that they're going to do. It seems like Gaitha did gesture towards them. She gives a smile, and she will tell you what she's about to do. She just goes, I think I'm going to go see their faces one more time. And then Waves gives a warm, loving smile and heads
Go in
off.
peace, my lady. Well, what a charming being for something dead for centuries. I suppose, should be used to that.
Let's go find Haith. I hope the death ward worked.
As you guys leave, you don't know why, but you get the feeling like the wind is guiding you to where you want to go. Maybe one final gift from Haith. Or not Haith, from Gaitha.
Is there anything we need to do
Ooh.
to prepare?
Ooh.
Oh, there is no preparing for this.
That'd be good.
As you end up here, the area is completely black and white. It is almost as if it is not quite fully formed. You notice little etching, like things just have this uncanniness about them. Like they're not quite right. Like they don't look like the way they should. The other thing you notice is that everything is perfectly still. Time is not moving here.
Well, at least we don't need to worry about resetting.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
I'm gonna
Let's
cast
take a look
freedom of
down.
movement on myself.
All right.
let's see. I think I am gonna cast a death ward on Husk.
Hell yeah.
And on Droga. Boop, boop.
What?
Well, you two will be up front.
You're not
Whatever
wrong.
we see. Yoko,
Loco.
Bloko. You're an upfront sort, yes?
Sometimes.
Oh, well then, sometimes you would have gotten a death ward. Sometimes.
Fair enough. I'll take out the Dawn Shard and look down into the void with it to see if I can see anything.
All right. As you take out the Dawn Shard and look, you see what would have happened had you just jumped on in. You see a writhing mass of thorny tendrils writhing on top of this entrance. It is invisible to the naked eye, but you see them.
Look promising.
There's a bunch of writhing thorns in there that will almost certainly destroy us should we simply jump.
Lovely.
You notice something about these thorns, though. As you look at them, you see a couple of them sort of spiraling off of one another and off into the woods.
Some of them are going into the woods. Do they seem like they're coming from the woods into this pit or coming out of the pit into the woods?
They're coming out of the woods and into this pit.
Okay. I don't think the thorns are from the pit. They seem to be coming from the woods.
And into the void.
Correct.
Do you suppose they are leading from something? How many of them are there?
I'm counting 3 currently. 1 going across each rune.
Should we follow one of them? Assuming that jumping into the pit is certain death.
I think that or try to sever them. Droga, you have an axe.
I sure fucking do.
Yeah, I'll show you through the glass where one is and get you to whack it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do this recklessly, as I'm just gonna, like, do a big all overhand and just...
You chop into this thing. You feel like you didn't hit anything. Bloko, looking through the glass, you see Droga does hit something and cut through the vines. And as you do, yeah, Droga, you don't feel like you really hit anything. Like, you don't feel any force back. It kind of feels like a clean swing. But from Bloko's perspective, you stopped and actually hit something.
You got it.
As this chunk flies off, the mass writhes, particularly this vine over here, writhes around and floods it with more vines, filling in the hole that has been chucked. None of you see this except for Bloko, as a writhing mass of vines floats up into the air, whipping in Droga's direction. Hold on one sec.
Watch out!
These will be at advantage. Hey, Droga, you are going to take 11 plus 7 necrotic damage.
I only take 5 slashing.
And Droga, you look down and you got a cut. You must have cut yourself when you swung that axe. But Bloko, you see Droga's been attacked by this writhing mass of thorns. However, from what you can see, Bloko, it doesn't look like Droga's even registered he's been hit.
If I spend 2 key to cast, or to do Eyes of Fire, which is basically True Sight, then can I see this thing without the shard? I'm gonna go ahead and spend them just to check that.
I'll say, yeah, for True Sight, I'd say definitely.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that, and I'll toss the shard to Droga. The Dawn Shard to Droga. For a brief
moment, your soul bursts to flame as you feel your ki rushing through you. You actually get a little bit of color, I imagine, in this sort of black and white area. And you see it. You see the thorns, you see this, you see the other thorns. Everything is visible to you. As Droga, Bloko says,
been hit. Here, take this.
Look.
And I check the Dawn Shard to you.
As like he'll catch it, still holding Stormcarver in the other hand.
The moment you catch it, you see looking through the shard this thing. As it whips out at you again, It's whacking you pretty hard this time.
Oh shit, yeah. So it's gonna be 6 and then 17, so 23.
Yeah. It rakes these thorny, shadowy tendrils over you, dripping with a miasma. I will say, as it hits you, I mean, it's the equivalent of like a breeze going by you. It's not like it's like really bashing into you. If you didn't see it physically attacking you, you're not even sure you would have registered it. What do you all do?
I want to know. I have an idea. It's kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I stab the dawn shard into my eye?
What? That is dumb.
You start bleeding profusely.
Rachel, this is a fantasy world, and
Yes.
I'm all for suspension of disbelief. Hold on, let me turn the music off. I'm
No.
all for suspension of disbelief. I have described this as a shard of glass,
Yeah.
and you want me? What is it gonna just like magically turn into a round eyeball?
No. Hear me out here. If you go at an angle and it's like in your nose area, right?
You want to become Big Boss?
Hear me out,
You know,
hear me out.
Phantom Snake with the big shard of glass out of his head.
Hear me out. Established lore is that heroes have an odd number of eyes, and maybe this is how Droga
Exactly.
loses one.
But like, what if you like stab it like in a way where like even though it's like still bleeding, you can like it's like putting sunglasses on, but like you're shoving half the sunglasses into your face.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. You can do it. And I have an answer for what it is, and I'm not going to tell you. You can decide whether you want to do it with that knowledge in mind. This shard of glass.
DM.
Yes.
I have 2 blocks of incense. If I eat one of them,
Yes.
will it make me smell better?
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't have the action economy to do that right now, but
So-
maybe after the invisible creature combat.
So, when you say, what the hell is even happening? Father Tash, you see Husk shove you back and is looking in a direction.
Oh,
Something is here with us.
I'm aware. I fucking see it.
We are going to roll initiative.
Woo!
Yatta.
Ooh, it rolled.
How much time would
Very
you say
high.
how much time would you say has passed since I used Eyes of Fire?
You just did it.
Okay, because I was gonna say it only lasts a minute.
Yeah, no time has passed.
Are we in? We're in a timeless.
Oh yeah, we're in a
zone,
timeless
right?
zone, so it's like infinite here.
I mean, hey, maybe.
Maybe. Cast Aura of Vitality for infinite.
Yeah, let's go.
Infinite
Infinite
healing.
heals.
Oh my God, Christoph, you just made the answer no. All right.
It's useless in combat, anyways. You can only use it as a bonus action.
It is going to silently and with very little fanfare float forward, and it is going to get closer to you, Droga, and it is going to use its little tendrils at you. It
Oh,
is
thank goodness.
4 of these.
4!
Yep. Is there anything I can do?
Can you boost your AC?
Not as a reaction, but what I can do as a reaction is I gotta find the name for it. When you are hit, I can use Wrath of the Storm to deal 2d8 thunder or lightning damage.
Alright.
Nice.
And it has to... So Wrath of the Storm, the DC is 15. I'm gonna do lightning.
Is it a dex save?
It is a dexterity save. It
Nice.
makes,
9.
it takes 1 damage.
Just one.
It doesn't make it. It rolled a 9.
Oh, yeah, never mind. It takes 3, and it goes back 10 feet.
It actually does not take 3. It
Oh?
takes 6.
Oh!
And writhes backwards.
Yes!
Ooh. DM, is it happen to be illuminated by lightning?
I will say that you maybe see a little bit of sparks just sort of floating in the air for a moment.
Had to ask.
You see Droga's, actually kind of happy. Oh, shit.
Father Tash.
Alright, Father Tash.
How
I'll let
much
you
of that
calculate
damage do
that.
I take? Do I take then? All of that?
Well, you knocked it away.
Yes, but it would have had to be
It has-
on...
Plenty of movement to move back.
Okay.
Oh, is it still its turn?
Well, it would have moved back and finished its attacks.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It does not writhe in pain. It just kind of whips around, unraveling a bit before reforming itself and floating back. I will say eerily, like it is just perfectly level as it floats backward. Or back to where it was.
What are you doing, baby?
Father
It's killing
Tash.
you.
No, this cat.
Oh,
So, as I have hinted, Husk sees it.
and it's,
Out of the chips.
phew. How's Droga looking? Okay, Droga's looking
Not
okay.
No, he's not. He's got more health down. I just need to add it together.
Oh, alright. Tash needs to know day. It's been several days.
Mhm.
And he's more stingy with his spell slots than most players. Alright, you said this thing is at least writhed in a little bit of sparks?
Yes. You can make an attack at it, but it will be at disadvantage.
Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll bravely move
Something
up?
you were going to notice, Father Tash. You noticed Droga did it, but you even more so. You were walking over this frozen lava, and it is not like burning you or anything.
Okay. Yeah. Time is frozen, and so is the combustion.
Oh.
It's still obviously lava, yes?
Yes.
Alright. We are going to do... I guess it should come up already. Calm emotions. That worked. No, we're gonna do it.
It works and becomes your friend.
My buddy! My good buddy!
What are you doing?
I'm casting Inflict Wounds!
No, I'm talking to this four-legged fool.
Oh no.
You reach out trying to get it. You feel your fingers graze something.
It didn't let me do it, but I was gonna say I cast it as a 4th level. It didn't let me do the thing for some reason.
All right, you swing at it. Your fingers graze against something, or you think you did. You're not 100% sure.
Let me see if there's... I don't think this character has a way to fucking... I miss Babs! Pop up the thing. Alright. Yeah, that's, shit. Okay. I think, unfortunately, that's Tash's turn. But we do have Husk, who can see it, yes?
He can.
So he's gonna move over and do his dangest to slam the shit out of it.
All right.
It's been so long since we've been in combat, I've forgotten how both of these characters work.
I've forgotten combat.
I've forgotten how to combat. Not a dig. I've been loving the fucking...
Oh yeah, I
RP.
like it being wild and multifaceted.
Where's the button? He has a thing. There it is. Slam. Heavy slam.
Crack. A 30 will... 21 will hit. He doesn't have advantage. 10. He boom punches the thing. Does he want to move it?
No, because I believe he has at least one other attack.
Yes, he has two slam attacks, I believe.
So he will... Yeah, he does have extra attack, yeah.
21 will hit. 12 more. Boom.
And he will move it back 10 feet. Does Father Tash have the ability to move at all?
Yeah, you could have moved.
Well, I mean, no, it's a big deal because, you know, of reactionary hits.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So this is a big precedent, DM.
Then I'm going to say no.
Okay. That's fine.
Keeps it strategic, you know?
That's fair enough. I'm already controlling 2 characters. It seems
Yeah.
OP already. All right.
Just get rid of Father Dash, and you can just play Husk, and I'll give him a pole
Just
arm.
play Husk, yeah. Give him a pole arm.
He gets pole arm master, and all the other stuff.
Holy shit! Husk has second wind.
He does. That's from the what is it, sidekick class.
He's gonna second wind.
I imagine Husk's second wind is he like cracks his knuckles and like neck.
Yeah, and dust falls out.
Yeah.
All right, that is my turn. Sorry for taking so long.
All right, Bloko.
All right, just need to measure real quick.
Can you see the bastard?
I can't actually.
Yes, Bloko's eyes are aflame with the power of his soul.
Oh, killer.
I will step up 5 feet, putting me perfectly within range to throw my swamp dragon dagger.
This level of monk also, like, it just has so much cool shit. This is when monks become fucking cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh!
Woo!
Come on, get some good acid damage. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's a little extra.
Alright. It's going to be... Oh boy. As the acid hits it, Bloko, you see it writhe as big chunks of it come off from the acid, as it takes 20 acid damage.
Don't like that, do ya? Oh, damn, okay. I thought I was gonna get thrown
before
in
the
the
mass
dagger.
whoop, falls into this other mass, writhing. Tentacles of thorns sort of wrap around its remains and pulls it down into it.
I think your dagger's gone, man.
No, it returns to me after each attack attempt. It's magic.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I will use my second attack.
Time doesn't exist, so it doesn't.
Hold on, I will use my second attack attempt to throw it at this next over vine.
So before you do that, I will say, this vine did not go away. It is still there. It just reattached once it was cut.
Well, then I'll throw it at the same vine for my second attack of that turn.
Hopefully doing some, like, damage to it, some, like, acid damage or something.
I don't know if that hits.
A stationary vine?
I probably should have run over to it.
Throw at that vine. You are going to hit it.
Okay.
As you do, again, much like last time, it writhes. And another one of those things comes out.
What is happening?
It's Bloko's turn.
Tash is
Alright,
the only thing that can't see anything.
Roll an initiative again.
Oh no!
The vine sort of recovers itself.
Are you telling me I spent like a 5th level spell slot on a respawning enemy?
So maybe we should chase down the vines from the forest?
I told you I was being unusually cagey.
Well, we'll take care of this guy and then dive into the forest, I reckon.
Airfather Test, if you want to roll initiative.
Rolled.
The new combat. All right,
God
Father
damn it.
Test, it's your turn. All right, you defeated the last one. Tash is good. The sparking's gone.
Tash doesn't even know it's there, does he?
No.
Does somebody say it's there?
Oh, we got another one! Right where it was before.
Yes, I'm not happy about it.
Alright. He's gonna throw out a
booming blade.
That should be a weapon attack, right?
Yeah, it's just you just roll your weapon as normal.
Yeah, that's really weird. But
Ooh,
22
you will
is pretty
hit.
good.
Regardless, even with the just lashing out wildly.
Oh, I have this set to just do blooming blade damage because it does the magical piercing as well.
Okay, so 20 damage?
So, well, no, because he also has a divine strike for 1d8 necrotic.
Oh, so 26.
Which cannot be resisted.
Alright. Product.
Um,
And then the booming blade, that's just what it does. That's not its move, right? Because I know booming blade has two. One of them's like if you hit and then it does.
That's just what it
extra
does.
dice.
Yeah. That is just what it does. It does have extra dice if it moves.
Okay.
That's just the regular 2d8. I think it does another. Let me take a look. It might be 3 fucking d8 if it moves.
At this level, I think it might.
Yeah. Which is good because Duder's gonna try to move him for sure.
Alright, well, with that
Booming
12.
Blade, and 3d8. No. Hold on. Damage increases to. Yeah, it's 3d8 at 11th level.
Alright. As it hits, you don't see this, but the rest of you do. It writhes back as big chunks of it are blown off of its body. It is going to deal 24 thunder damage.
Oh, that's right.
You.
All right, Husk is gonna try to punch the crumbs out of it. For 16 bludgeoning.
16 will hit.
And I'll tell you what, he's actually not even gonna risk attacking again. He's just gonna move it 10 feet.
All right. It floats listfully away.
like it doesn't have a mind. It just like floats away.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Well, we'll see how much mind it has. That will end our turn.
All right, Blogo.
Did that proc Blooming Blade again, or what happened with that? I don't understand.
No,
that.
Blooming Blade is
has
only
to
if it
move,
moves.
It has to move.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has to. Which it will if it's not particularly smart.
Right. Well, I'll keep throwing this
But-
stagger at it. I think I missed.
That will miss.
27's got a
Will
hit.
hit. Which will be just enough.
Just enough. Nice.
As it hits it, it slumps off, falling into the pile of thorns that sort of overtake it and eventually consume it.
Okay, I won't be attacking those vines again yet, anyways.
Still there.
So
Taz is like, it's still there.
No, it's gone for now. I think we should follow these vines where they lead into the forest, as they seem to be coming from the forest into this void.
all right.
And we may
I'm
as
gonna
well.
look down into the void real quick, like with the thing, with the dawn thing.
You see a writhing mass of thorny vines.
Yeah, I don't think it can survive that.
Droga. Will you take at this point the blessing of Thanavor? I have felt the touch of your lightning god. Thanavor is not a demon. He is merely a being that helps other things pass on. A recycler. You like recycling, right? I know that you aren't a druid. I know that. I don't know why other people say you're a druid.
Father, do as you will.
Alright, nope, not Booming Blade.
Fucking kills Droga.
Pushes Droga into the pit.
What a twist!
Whoa!
What a twist!
We're gonna do a prayer of healing.
He pulls out the ceremonial dagger of Therum, pierces the heart of the barbarian.
6 creatures of my choice will gain 11 hit points. So everyone around us will gain 11.
Nice. Here, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna feed Loki real quick.
Oh damn, I hit equals 11. Loco, are you hurt at all?
He stepped away.
He just said back.
Ah. Look at me, I can't read.
I couldn't figure out my keybind
It was
for
just
unmuting.
Sam, are you
I am-
is Bloco hurt at all?
Totally fine.
Or maybe he is still gone.
Oh, what?
Are you on mute?
Whoops. I realize now that the unmute keyboard shortcut I was pressing that wasn't working was because that was for Discord, not OBS, and so then I was muted on Discord when I unmuted OBS.
Okay.
Anywho, I'm perfectly fine.
Alright.
Unscathed.
I will say, when you heal these, Father Ted, unlike normal healing magic where it kind of like seals up the wound, when you cast this, it's almost like the wound just straight up disappears. There is no like transition to healing, right? It's not like sewing itself back together. It just goes away.
It's like it never was.
Yep.
Is that... Alright, Tash would know this, so I hope you don't mind me asking.
Don't worry.
Is that a thing with Thanivore, or is that a thing with where we are present?
It seems to be a trait of the attacks themselves. So the damage itself is just different.
Okay.
I'll think using, your divine magic, you are aware of this,
Yes, I would, yeah, because usually Thanivore's healing is very painful.
Yeah.
He notices that Droga doesn't scream out in pain, because the strongest generally do.
Or ecstasy.
I will show you the limits of pleasure and pain.
Get out of here, pinhead!
What'd you call me?
You're a being, who you call a pinhead?
Alright. Whatever we're doing here isn't working. What's the plan?
Pull it out from the roots.
And we should follow the vines into the forest. And since we're right here, we may as well follow this one.
I'll follow you.
Droga's got the thing right now, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm sure my Eyes of Fire is probably worn off.
Yes.
Or is about to. One of those two.
Probably about to.
Loco, you're faster. You should hold on to it.
Alright.
Are you rushing forward? Being cautious? What's the deal?
We follow you, Bloco.
Well, I'll rush, but not at full speed, so that I don't want to lose my friends, I don't really want to be facing a terrible black thorn thing by myself.
I guess it's a monk. It can rush faster than rush.
You should follow along the path it is exactly, so this way we can keep track of it.
Alright. I'll be careful not to step on it. I know you guys can't, but maybe watch where my feet go and try to step there.
That's what I was gonna do.
We will follow you, Bloco.
Bloco. I need you to roll 2d6.
6.
6. Nice.
Nice.
I think that's the first above average 2d6 we've had in like 7 rolls.
Yeah.
Right, you are going to end up here.
At the top or the bottom?
It doesn't really matter either way.
Oh no, this is the leprechaun's area.
As you walk, you see
Does he have a black and white riddle?
the leprechaun.
Left of him.
He is standing, staring down at this thorn. He is also black and white, And he is not moving.
Is he frozen in time? Or not moving? Like, is he...
He does seem frozen in time.
Quick, stab him in the eye with the shark.
I like riddles.
And
I
as
don't like
pull
him,
out,
but I like
Sarah-
riddles.
We check his pockets.
The leprechaun pulls out the ceremonial dagger.
We have better
no.
things to do than deal with this creep.
Alright. We'll have to remember this and come up with a riddle of our own for when we see him next. We must carry on.
Husk, as he goes by, will pull down the leprechaun's pants.
He goes to do it, and he can't. It seems like this figure is frozen completely solid. It is like trying to do it to a statue.
Husk doesn't have the mental capacity for this. He erases it from his mind and moves along.
As you guys go past with no bad things happening.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Yet.
Gotta love that above average roll.
You don't think not being able to pull down his pants wasn't horrible?
It was that was like the bad thing that could have happened.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Standing in the middle of this area, you see a familiar face, one that you have run into a couple of times. It is Nahala. She is sort of crouched down on one knee, leaning on her massive hammer, and those vines are wrapped around her.
The vines are still invisible.
Yes. So the people, whoever has the thing, can see them.
They seem to be coming from, like, they're wrapped around her, but they're, like, kind of coming from her as well?
That is correct.
Okay. They're around Nahala. That seems to be the source of this particular vine.
What do we see as those who can't see the vine, DM?
You just see Nahala crouched down on one knee, leaning on her massive two-handed hammer. Dear bloke, you're not gonna be able to get that close.
Okay, well, where do I gotta go? Just
If
move
you want to
me.
go,
Alright,
oh darn, I drew more vines.
somewhere in there.
Somebody right there, yeah. She is going to see you all get up closer, and she is gonna go, "What did you do?"
Well, my lady, that is a sticky question. We may have inadvertently lost your sister to the darkness, but we are working on procuring her, getting her back.
We did try to
have
save her.
spoken to her mother, and
You work
we're working
with
on it.
Thraxis with
What?
the Empire. She stands
Oh.
up. Lightning begins sort of crackling around her.
Droga, can you do something about that?
I should have been there to protect her.
My lady,
She
all I can say is that you weren't. And I'm sorry.
She leans back. She's just gonna yell, "I'm gonna kill you, bastards!" And we are going to roll initiative.
Always our fault. DM, I didn't ask, but would we be able to kind of circle around this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
A bolt of lightning comes crackling down next to her, as it seems like the fight is begun.
Oh boy.
Didn't she just straight up whoop our asses last time?
She did.
This
One
time we
thing
have the
is that
power
she
of
is-
Gaitha.
She's immediately in a rage.
Does she also have a rage aura?
She's pretty angry.
That's actually the good thing with calm emotions is that it can end a rage.
Well, all right, Bloco, you're first.
Would it be a free action to toss the Dawn Shard back to Droga?
No, that feels like an action throwing it to
but-
him.
okay.
Well, then you can just step over. You can step over and give it to him.
I was gonna say,
Like that-
worst case scenario, I could run in front of Droga, drop it as a free action.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you just at least get close to Droga, I'll allow it. Like that seems.
Yeah, I have
perfectly
plenty of
reasonable.
movement. I'll go there. Do a quick handoff. Use my bonus action and 2 key to do Eyes of Fire, so I could see as well, in case that's necessary. And then I'm just gonna run up in her face and hope that's not a bad idea.
Sam, you've stun locked worse.
I know.
You have.
That's my biggest hope here. Yeah, so I'm gonna swing with the Swamp Dragon Dagger twice. They hit.
Let's see. 22 and 26. They will hit.
Okay, I'm gonna spin the key point for the first one. Where is it? There it is. Stunning strike.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
20.
Alright, and then I'll spin the key point for the second one and do it again. So if you'll roll that con save again. Damn!
18.
Alright, I'll roll the damage for these two.
That is 7, 8, 9.
I should say I'm when hitting her, I'm hoping I'm hitting some of these thorns that are swirled around her.
Eight. You are whacking into her, and she is not getting hurt nearly as much as you'd hope.
Does it seem like the acid is not doing as much damage as it would appear?
Yes.
It does seem that way.
You did find out last time she was a bear totem barbarian.
Oh.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Well, I will spend a key point to do bonus. No, wait,
actually, hold on.
I used my bonus action. Actually, I can't do that. So my turn's over.
All right. As you hit her with that second hit, she grits her teeth, and a spark of thunder shoots out from her. I'm gonna need a dex save.
I'm evasive, so hopefully that comes into play.
You got
You'll
this.
probably avoid it. Oh yeah, 19 will avoid it.
Let me make sure I got that evasion. Yep, evasion.
Evasion, you dip out of the way as a bolt of lightning shoots out at you. But you are able to deftly move out of the way. Oh, wait. Hold on. It is going to deal half damage. Oh, wait, no. You're evasion. You avoid it. So. You're right. It shoots past you. Droga.
We've all forgotten how combat works.
Droga is going to walk right here. And he's gonna hold the Gaitha's gift to his eye, and he's gonna hold the axe up as it's gonna start to spark. And he's just, we don't have time for this, Nahala. This is not how the story goes. As he's gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Nice.
All right. She is going to. What's she gotta make? Charisma save. The emotions are going to attempt to be calmed, but you have the eye, right? Or who has the eye?
Yeah, I have the eye right now.
You have it, and Bloco, you will see it. Those thorny vines tighten around her, which will give her advantage against this, keeping her in a fury. She rolled a 12.
Nice.
As the rage drops, she kind of like, you notice that when they stab into her, she kind of grabs the vines and rips a chunk of them off before they wrap around her again. She seems a bit confused, like she doesn't quite know what's happening. What's going on? What? She starts
to free you from Thraxus. As that's I say that verbatim.
She sort of winces and thrashes side to side and goes, Thrax. I'll kill him! And we go to Father Dash.
Wait, are we attacking her or what?
No!
Alright, I'll tell you what. DM.
Yes.
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna roll a d12.
Hold on, Ben, why'd you put the take off your clothes fucking Goku meme?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
So he's gonna move over here and attack in front of him.
All right.
With this is Husk's sheet. All right. With a booming blade, I did it again. A 12.
A 12 will miss. You don't see it, but the vine like whips out of the way as she's thrashing. This like sort of spool of vine is whipping side to side.
Husk can see it. Yes?
Yes, he can.
He's a special boy. He'll slam down on it.
All right. Boom! He's gonna hit it.
All right. We're gonna hope that this doesn't just spawn another demon.
14. You boom! Smash into this vine. It does not cut it. This is like a much thicker, like, coil of vines. But it does shed it a little bit. Some of them whipping off of Nahala as she is like screaming.
All right.
As he hits it, and she is again over there yelling that she's gonna fucking kill him. You see a scene. It looks like it's in some sort of palace. You see some large giants. Some of them all of them are blue. Some of them have hair that's flowing like clouds. Some of them almost spiky like thunder. It looks like some sort of force of knights is charging down a hallway. heading towards what looks like a throne room. You see a figure in this sort of mass of soldiers. He's wearing large, long robes etched with foul necrotic runes. He gives a coy smile, but you don't get quite a good look at his face. As these soldiers charge in, you realize the perspective you're seeing is of Nahala as she charges forward into that group of knights and just starts wading through them, trying to get to this figure in the back before all of you are back to this current scene.
All right. Husk will slam again.
16 will not hit it.
Oh!
As this vine whips out of the way.
All right, we will stay where we are and end our turn.
All right, we are at Nahala. Nahala is very confused. So she is going to lash out at anything near her, which is just Bloko and the vine. So she gets 4 attacks. And we're going to roll 1d2. Bloko, which one do you want to be, 1 or 2?
I'll be 2. Dang, I should have picked 1.
That's 1. 1 at the vine, another at the vine. All right, it's 2 and 2. All right. Bloko,
Evade.
She takes this hammer. She screams, boiling into a rage again.
Oh God. Does it still? Does she have to make another save?
She does have to make another save as she attempts to. So I think she does it at the beginning. So hold on. Let's do. It's a charisma.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she does it.
An 18. All right. She is
That's
still
a high
confused.
charisma for a barbarian.
But she boils up into a rage again. She is still confused. So she is going to swing these 2 at you, Bloko.
Okay, that second one, I'm going to use my reaction to do, it's part of the emerging brushstroke style where I can roll and try to beat it to dodge. Where is it?
Hell yeah.
Brushstroke evasion. When an enemy makes a melee attack against you, you can use your reaction to gracefully sidestep, roll a dexterity saving throw, and if it's higher than the attacker's roll, I avoid it. So I'll put that there.
That's... Can you beat a 26?
It's not impossible, it's just not easy. It's easy!
A 29!
So I sidestep both attacks.
She swings this huge swing at you. And you are able to duck out of the way. And as she does, she sort of coils back, seeing the vine, and lashes at it. Both of which are going to hit.
Fucking sick.
She fucking really smacks these vines. Is so fucking sick.
I think that's the first time I've ever successfully done that one, too.
That one is fucking cool, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
She, boom, smacks this vine. It is barely holding on to her as she is just screaming, smacking into it over and over again. Again, as she's yelling, we cut to a vision. It's her yelling as she's wading through these warriors, heading towards this sort of coy-looking wizard, sorcerer in the back. As she gets closer, yelling and whacking, the figure points behind her. She turns around for a moment, and you see Haith and Edifer being overrun with undead as they crawl through the windows of this palace. And then you feel it, a dread as your heart sinks. Bloko.
All right, well, I will be attacking the vine. Do I need to move to do that, or am I good to do it from where I'm at?
You're good to do where it at.
Right.
Because you can see them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's actually very good.
I'd love critting on an extra damage die.
Hell yeah.
21.
Right. All right, Bloco, how do you want to do it? Like, how does Bloco, like, cut this vine?
It's like got just like enough of a strand there that I just throw the dagger into it, then like the dagger goes through it into the ground, and you just see the acid burn smoke come up from both sides.
Yeah, as it whips off of her as the vine dissipates. She stops, collapsing to the ground. As she's running, you see this vision of her running back towards the throne room, towards Haith, as these monsters, these undead, similar to the ones you all saw attack the town, they overrun Edifer. They seem to overrun a large giant that seems to be wearing kind of royal regalia. And as they leap towards Haith, she winces backwards as as Nahala falls to the ground, wincing as her stomach just sort of writhes in pain. And she looks up as there is a flash. And then we cut to here. Nahala is on the ground on her hands and knees. She's dropped the hammer. But I rushed in. I
You
left
got
them
first go on
behind.
this, Sam.
She begins crying and smacking the ground, and as she does, it's like cracking it. What do you do, bloke, huh?
I say, it's not your fault, but I'm here with you, and I also start smacking the ground, and then as I smack the ground, I use mold earth to try and similarly affect it.
Okay, I'll say she's crying. She sees you do this.
We're gonna make it right.
Kind of funny gesture. And I think she starts laughing through her tears. And as she laughs, Bloka, you met Nav, right?
At least once, I think.
For a brief moment, you see almost like a mirrored expression, right? She looks almost like Na does when she's cackling. Before she kind of wipes her tears. Yeah, we need to make it right. I thank you.
Can you help us free the others?
I can. And she gets up, picking up her hammer. I have to do it for my sisters.
It is a pleasure to have you with us, my lady. We will save the planets chosen. Even if it is all a dream.
She nods, kind of bites her lip a bit as she's sort of trying to collect herself. And she goes, yes, we must fight for the future.
Uh-oh. Don't fight for the future, my lady. Don't do that.
All right.
I'm assuming we make our way back to the well so we can follow the other two.
I will say that will probably end tonight's session.
Yeah, I think so. Like on the dramatic note. Play the music, DM.
Shit. Give me a sec. Hold on.
Until next time on Dragon Ball PP.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I hate that I'm sorry I consistently come in late but we ended early tonight, but man, yeah, that was
a good one.
That was dramatic. Yeah, that was
you weren't late. You were here before 8:30. Everyone knows D&D doesn't start till 30 minutes after you schedule it anyways.
Exactly. We all sat around and normally talked for that 30 minutes.
It's like warm-up kind of a thing.
We got so much done.
Well, we've been building up to it, you know?
Yeah.
And DM, I think you saw that it was coming to a head. We've gotten kind of some of the information we need. We've done. We I was wondering if Haith was legitimately dragged to hell.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I noticed. I last week. That was like one of the last things that Tash said was that he thought that that Haith was an echo.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was listening to it, I was like, I bet that this sticks.
Now here's the thing.
This all makes sense.
I bet this one sticks.
Something I'm wondering is the Dawn Shard going to turn out to be the Eye of Yasni that we were after the whole time?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. We already got the Eye of Yasni. It's the memory.
Well, we need the physical thing that the Immortals want, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if we do. I think we just needed the memory.
And who says that the Immortals actually know?
It's also true, yeah. I mean, I'm also wondering what the Yasniks believe the Eye of Yasni to be, since there are two of them, apparently. And they seem to be physical items, or sound like they would be physical items.
Yeah.
You said we
They are
actually
physical. You've
seen
one.
We had to destroy the Eye of Yasni, isn't that what they said?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, then maybe
well, they said to get it to destroy it. They were going to destroy it.
Okay, well then now I'm very confused. But it'll be fun to speculate.
They wanted you to go get it to bring it back to them so they could destroy it.
Oh, so it's better that we get it before El Chat. In fact, if we can leave them, like, in this dreamscape, I think we probably should. I don't know.
They're going to hear that in their next session, aren't they?
Yeah, they're going to hear it.
They did it first.
They did say that they would leave us here, right? Yeah.
Tash is going to die right after this. Even if he survives the combat, he's gonna die because his heart grew 3 sizes bigger.
Yeah, and that's a pretty bad health condition.
It's gonna impact his blood pressure.
Yeah.
I gave up my hammer to save yours. I'm trying to figure out how to save everybody. I don't know if I can.
Everybody's gonna be fine unless we die.
I literally vowed that even in death, on my own children's... Like, I swore on my own children I would try to save Haith.
One cool thing is next session you get to hang out with Nahala for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so jelly. So jelly.
Well, don't worry, guys, because your party's gonna have a whole thing.
Oh yeah? I get to use someone like her?
there's some shit going on in the old dwarven crowd because of the events that happened here.
Since we have some extra time, DM.
Yeah.
So we're going through. It became pretty apparent early on that like you'd split us into like very specific different narratives.
Yeah.
Not railroading us, I didn't think. But
no, I kept it pretty open. Like you guys could go whatever track you wanted. I mean, I even had an out. Like if you just wanted to get out of here and you weren't having a good time, I had a whole thing for that too.
That's what I'm talking about, DM.
I think everybody seems to be having a good time with their tracks.
Sweet buds, like just kill her and you can escape.
Well, that was a whole different gamble with just Tash being a bad guy.
Yeah.
Are they about to hit a fucking? We're hitting a.
Are they just like stealing items from Chatra's friends?
Yeah, so they are reaching a climax for two reasons. One, because you guys, right? You guys are involved in it a little bit. Mm-hmm. But their whole thing was they fucked with the whole like ward stones, which are Chadron's like dead friends. They managed to seal it again, but they have proven that they are very willing to steal items. So I don't know how that's going to all play out in the next session.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh.
Yeah, Droga, I mean, Tash may have given the dagger up because he doesn't want to get mind controlled. Mm-hmm. He will totally fucking give those guys up for fucking that. Damn.
I'm
he
be honest.
Give a shit about those fuckers.
The only one right now Droga kind of gives a shit about is Yars.
Ampo Chug. Chug's cool as hell.
You don't care about Stony? He's still basically like a teenager, right?
And
yeah.
You know what? Droga cares about everybody but El Chad.
I was about to say, if Droga thinks about it, he might even care about El Chad. Because Droga's just that kind of guy.
He thought about it. He cares
still doesn't care about El Chad.
I got one question, DM.
Yeah.
So, like, really all I do want to gain from my track, even though I already gained, like, Arya's feather, which is amazing, I do want to try to get, like, Sweet Bug as, like, an interdimensional being / NPC. Is it possible?
I
love
that's going
this.
down, man.
I love this duality.
Wait,
because we are slowly getting closer to a situation where I'm gonna have to say, okay, half of you are on Sweetbud's side and half of you aren't.
Good luck.
Good luck.
On Sweetblood's side? What?
Time to fight.
I like this idea of Father Tash being like, I'm gonna be honest, even I didn't think it was gonna play out this way.
I'm just gonna say, in case Data listens to this, El Chad's strong enough on his own, bud.
He is.
He didn't need nobody.
Oh.
Personally, Data, amazing person. Freaking El Chad, Droga might not give a shit.
You think he might have done
Droga
that?
would
on
probably
purpose?
offer some encouraging words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Droga offering some encouraging words, but like to the extent of like El Chad's like usual encouraging words, not like
is El
not
Chad
actually do anything.
Is El Chad the oldest character in the group?
I think so.
Oh, actually, I think
Besides Bloko.
Bloko and Yars, I think, right?
Yeah.
Are they OGs?
Bloko was the first one from
OGs.
Brad's first campaign, and then El Chad came in, I think, on the second session of that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Yars might have come in later. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
since we got a little time, was there anything I need to clarify, or that like you guys had questions narratively?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty complicated narrative. I think if we need to do it.
Okay, yeah. Do we need to take the Agatha's actual eyeballs?
No, dude.
No. I have.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So here's a fun thing about the way I've sort of written this out. The whole thing with the worm, right? Where it was like, oh, it's worm, worm, and worm. And how like that was a misunderstanding was supposed to be like kind of foreshadowing to the idea that like the eye might be a misunderstanding.
Okay.
I've done it a lot where there's like double meanings.
Oh, sir, this is just me coming from a place of not at all being there with any character. When some folks wanted the Eye of Yasni.
Yeah.
You're telling me that those folks are the ones that might be mistaken?
Maybe.
No, maybe.
Wait.
They're immortals.
wait.
How could they
Tasha,
possibly
whatever.
be mistaken?
Tash
Hear
has
me
his
out.
own fucking thing he needs to do, and he may or may not do it, and Babs is dead. So, you know what? I don't care.
Hear me out here. What if to take the Eye of Yasni, it literally means to take the letter I out of Yasni?
Yasmin?
To
Yes.
take it, make him Yaz Queen.
Yasmin?
Yes.
What if?
So
What
hold
would-
on. I'm
What
gonna-
would El Chad think
so
about
just
turning
because
his
you
god
said that,
into Yaz Queen?
I want to show you guys something real quick.
Is it in Borderlands?
No, it's not.
I
Borderlands.
still think the Dawn Shard could be the Eye of Yasmin because
So-
it literally looks
so
like
be-
an eye.
Because you said that, here is the list of weapons that the party, the phone choke party could get using by disrupting that ward and stealing the things.
God, I wish I took notes. No tones.
Yellow shields. Well, there's no eye.
There is no eye in any of them.
They're supposed to be like the names of Chadrin's friends, right?
Yeah.
There's no eye.
Oh, I see. YASN. Yeah, okay.
Oh goodness.
Oh my god! There's no eye.
I thought you said it first. I thought you said it first.
But
No,
then she
legit.
got it, and then she forgot it, and then she got it again.
No. Okay, so the first time I said it, looking at all four names, there is no I in any of the names. But
No.
also, it's Yasni, but without the I. So it's
Yeah,
both.
But wait,
So
what is
none
it
of-
like a?
Just because it starts
No, none of-
YASN.
Yes, and none of the names that are listed have an I in them. Double meaning.
Those are the two eyes of Yasni. They're both missing.
We're all it's the blind leading the blind here.
I loved it. I had so much fun coming up with all this stuff.
Look, if there is no physical Eye of Yasni, I think we just tell the immortals that the Dawn Shard is the Eye of Yasni because it literally has like an eye scrawled on it.
There's just a big ass letter I. You find.
Somewhere, yeah. I hope it's fancy.
Yep. Well, Gaitha said that you'll need it for the journey ahead and beyond.
It's true.
Not only that, but also the Eye of Yasni is all a matter of perspective.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
That
She fucking gets it. She gets it.
I think
mean,
it's a
well,
pretty
no,
strict
Tash-
religious dogmatic thing, right?
Yeah, well,
Father Tash
but again,
was second
you
lieutenant in a company of people that he didn't think would succeed.
But Rachel actually makes a really good point. Remember, in what just happened, right? Like, Gaitha made it clear, like, it's just whatever you think it is. So, like, again, it's more foreshadowing to the idea of, like, I don't know, you could use it. What do they know?
We'll see.
Right?
For now, we have a clear goal.
You do.
Save the girl.
Beat the 3 bosses. Save the girl.
Yes,
Save the
please
girl.
do it.
A tale as old as time.
Tale as old as time.
And we are
Some words
at
they don't rhyme.
the high level D&D climax of like, gotta do all this jazz with no spell slots.
Yep.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Save them all.
By the way, DM, I decided to instead of the divine intervention,
Yeah.
I gave myself 1 channel divinity.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I could come in useful.
It could, because like you could get a spell slot back with that.
No, well, actually, I didn't allow myself to do that because I that's some post Arcana stuff, and I think the character I'm playing is maybe a little too strong for that. But also my channel divinity fucking rocks. So. Because my channel divinity allows me to straight pump 29 necrotic damage into an attack.
Damn, nice.
So I'm saving it for a special occasion.
What'd y'all think of the little void?
The little voidling?
Yeah, the things that hit you and you didn't know that it hit you, but your damage.
It's kind
I
of
love
terrifying to not know that you're like dying.
Yeah.
It's terrifying that something that is like easily popped like that, even when you can't see it, but does so much damage and you can't see it.
I want to know what happens if you die to it.
I don't. I'm not that invested in dying to it.
Yeah, you know, you said. No, hold on. I want to bring this up. Last time you guys were in a loop. You got a little loosey goosey. I will say afterwards.
Oh, when you couldn't die? Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little loosey goosey about it, and you get the feeling that you may not have that luxury anymore.
Trust me, I started with that feeling. The
good thing is these are different characters, I think, for most of us.
This is why I don't play spell casting characters, because I know how I would DM, and the way all of the spell casting characters that we play with, they wouldn't last, because they would blow all their fucking spells in some dumbass zombies or something, and fucking get eaten by ghouls. Like,
this is why I play Droga the way I do. Because
I also like this idea of like, oh, let's see what the Voidlings do when they kill Husk, and then I can be like, no, Husk is gone forever. You don't remember he exists. So that's how I nerf you. I just get rid of him.
Like, I'm playing a cleric with a fucking 13 wisdom.
I'm so damn glad that you're hey, here's to just all in all, I gotta go pretty soon, but here's to calm emotions.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's been a fucking MVP spell.
That's why I asked earlier on, because I listened to the last session today, while I was doing prep. And the last session, I wished the whole time in the climax was like, sure do wish I had calm emotions. But that's why I asked is like, can I change some spells up, like in between loops?
Yeah, that'd be a huge help.
So I love that Drogo's just like, let's calm emotions. So like, you know what? I was gonna calm emotions.
On that note, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned or be sent to Thorny Jail by the Adventurers Landing.